not even morning. This is afternoon. So good afternoon to everybody and welcome to my, let me be the first to like my program. So guys, good day to everybody and welcome to my breakfast show lunch show, not breakfast. Now what's wrong with me this morning? I said this morning, man, what's wrong with me? Nothing is wrong actually. So guys, you are welcome to my lunch program. I was not able to go live in the morning because, man, a lot of things are going through my mind. So I had to chill a bit before coming out once again. So guys, you know how we do it. As you join me, you like and share. Let's spend some time together, okay? Alhaji, I see you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Sylvester Obianke, good morning to you. Good afternoon. It's already noon here. It is already noon here. So, I want to wait a bit for more people to join us before we get the party started. Yes, so. All right, I see you big time. All right, I see you big time. So, I want to wait for more people to join us. Let's get the TikTok to 100 and something viewers and then we get the party started. As you join me, as you are watching me, you like and share. So Adlink's topic is moral decadence. Moral decadence. Insecurity in our societies. That's why I'm going to keep talking about it. Yes. So like and share this program. That's why I came out. You cannot be celebrating while your house is at blaze. You cannot go about chasing rats when your house is at blaze. You must first of all extinguish the fire before you go hunting. So guys, let me see 70 something. Let's make it to 100 and something before we start this morning. I'm not seeing likes. I'm not seeing likes. I'm not seeing shares. What's going on? What's going on? Man, I just have an hour to spend with you guys, and that's it. Like and share this program. And I want more people to join us. Let's reason together. We are here to reason together. You know how we do it. Like and share the program. Like and share the program. Bring in more people. That's what I want. I want to see more people join us here. And then we start. Pre, thank you for sharing. I appreciate you. Black Azale Africa, I'm doing good. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Black Azale Africa. Alhaji, I appreciate you for liking and sharing. Naipa, I see you. Thank you for liking and sharing. I appreciate you. So, Alhaji, you are doing fine. Liking the whole time. So, we're almost 90. We're almost 90 people, 90 viewers on TikTok. 80 something. Just 1, 2, 3 minutes more, and then we go. Black Azale Africa is not a problem. I always have a lot of viewers. Many people come to watch. Immediately they get notification, you see them join us. But whatever the case may be, the party must go on. James Riggs, I see you. Everything is okay. Yes. The party must go on. Now let's go. Now I don't want to rush this program. And I want to ask you that is watching me. I do not know your location. I do not know where you are watching me from. Are you listening to me? I don't know. Listen, let's be reasonable for once. Let's think like sane human beings, people with brain. Okay? What do you do when something is going on in your family, in your kindred, or in your village? What do you do when things are going wrong in your own community? This is a question I have for everybody. As I'm not talking about children, as a matured man or woman, what are you supposed to do when things are going on in your village, in your town, in your family, in your country? Are you supposed to ignore bad things that are going on in your village? Or are you supposed to look for a way to rectify things, to solve the problem? What do you do? Because listen attentively. When things are going wrong in your community, when things are going, listen attentively. Let's say, when I talk about, somebody said it depends on, good question, it depends. Listen, anything that is wrong is wrong. I did not say when things are going right. You said it depends on. I said when things are going wrong, which means anytime things are going wrong, they are not going right. There is nothing like it depends on. Wrong is wrong. So when things are going wrong, that means things are not going right. There is no depend on. What I said was, what do you do when things are going wrong? It's not, it depends on, because wrong is wrong. Now, a lot of people, listen attentively. I'm not bringing anybody in now. So the person that made a request, I'm not bringing you in. I came out now and I have I'm not bringing anybody in. Listen attentively. Why I asked this question was, when the youths, we are now elders. Yes, let me say it like this. We are now elders, we're parents now. When the youths are going the wrong way, when youths are exhibiting bad behaviors, what are you supposed to do as an elder? Do you look the wrong way, or do you stand up and correct the youths? Now let me go further. Because I'm going to be very, that is, what's it called, blunt. I'm going to be raw this afternoon. You see, man, I'm approaching 60 years and I've interacted with a lot of people. Today's society, especially people of African descent, they support corruption. They support evil. Do you understand me? They don't condemn corruption. They don't condemn evil. Let me explain. Today, our youths, listen attentively. Today, our youths see scam, that is, defrauding people as a profession. Hold on. They call it online scammers. Our youths, you ask some youth, some young men, what is their profession? They say they are scammers. In Africa, in Nigeria, and the rest, especially in Nigeria, you ask them, now what are you doing? They will proudly tell you they are Yahoo boys. Yahoo boys are boys that scam, steal from others online. Listen. And when you condemn this, you become a bad person. When you condemn this, you become an enemy of progress. Listen attentively to know, so that, man, I'm rushing this program, so that you will see where our problem comes from. Why there are so many kidnapping, so many killings, so many money-making rituals going on in our societies. Hold on. Today, when I see some people proudly say their job is Yahoo, they are, that is, online scammers. You know the painful part of it. You know the painful part. If you condemn it or speak up against it, they see you as a local man or as an enemy or somebody who is not wise. Today, parents don't ask their children, their boys, where they got money from. You see somebody who has no job, he has no business, he has no store where he goes to trade, will buy a car or cars, buy land and build house, and nobody wants to know where the young man got the money from. Listen, no parents, even the mother will not ask, the father will not ask, my son, where are you? What are you doing to get this money? Instead of asking their parents don't ask their children where they got the money from. Immediately their son came home with a new car or used car, fairly used car, you see the mother start celebrating, start dancing. You see her remove her wrapper and throw it on the ground and start dancing. You see the father start celebrating that the son came home with car. They do not know how the son made the money to buy that car. This is the society we are living in today. The father will not ask the son, my son, where did you get money to buy this expensive car? This car is over 10,000, 15,000 euros. Where did you get money? What is your job that you are able to buy this car? And you are buying fuel. Parents, don't ask this question again. They are after, whatever the case may be, bring money home. Do whatever you can to bring money home. Some parents know that their sons are kidnappers, but they pretend not to know. Just go, kidnap, and unalive people and bring money home. Buy car, build house, and make us proud. This is the kind of society we are living in today in Africa, especially in the country like Nigeria. When I was growing up, if your parents have no money, a lot of people are wondering what went wrong. Growing up, if your parents do not have money to train you in school, the next thing they do is they send you to go and learn skill, apprenticeship. What they did then was, if after your primary school education, even there are some children that did not attend primary school because their parents couldn't afford it. What they did then was, they look for somebody who has business, a store in the city, somebody who is living in the city. You see parents go and beg the family, please, master, my son is 12 years, 10 years now. I would like you to train my son in your area of business. That is, please train him. They will come to an agreement. That is, they will reach an agreement, say, after 6 or 7 years of serving the master, learning trade, learning a skill, then the master will settle the boy with some money, find him a shop, and that boy will start life. Listen, that was how they did it in the past. Boys of 10 years, 12 years will go serve the master for like 7 years. And after 7 years or 6 years, the master will settle the boy, the houseboy, and the houseboy will start life on his own. Will start learning, start doing his own business. Now, today, no young boy want to go learn trade. No young boy want to go serve anybody. No young boy want to go learn skill. They want to be rich overnight. And the parents don't care. Go to so many societies, the competition is who will buy car first. Who will be the first to buy car? Who will be a young boy of 20 years? Man, a young boy of 20 years want to build a duplex. A young boy of 18 years want to buy Mercedes Benz. Young boys of 19, 20 years now lodge gears in hotels and be shopping money. And the money, people don't ask, what are you doing to spend such amount of money in hotels? When I speak about identity management system abroad, some people do not understand it. Let me take you back to what happened when we newly came abroad. Listen attentively. Let me take you back to what happened. You know, it's not everybody that will like my program, but the truth must be told. Now listen. When we newly came here, let me tell you how a society works. When we newly came here, don't forget, we are not Europeans. Do you understand me? We came here as migrants. You understand me? Immigrants. Now, when we came here, we had no documents, no work permit, nothing at all. Nothing at all. So many young guys then who wanted to make fast money, or you may say quick money, entered the streets. Don't forget, when we came here, we were not given accommodation. Yes, I told you, as a black, life was difficult. We were not given accommodation. So many young guys who were in a hurry, they were in a haste to make money, entered the street. You know what I mean? Now, then, Europe was tough for black people. As many young men entered the streets, every week, every month, you get paper from the police, because here, say in Austria, Germany, you cannot rent a house without Meldesete. Do you know what is Meldesete? I will explain it to you. You must register your address with the police. The police must know where you live. Listen attentively to tell you how a society works. And if any apartment, whether it is one room, wherever you are living in Austria, or maybe Germany or Swiss, you must register the address of where you are living. The police must know where you are living. And you register it with your identity card. You take your identity card to the magistrate or to the police to register your address. So where you are living, police has your identity, that is your name, and the address of where you live. Hold on. Now, I told you about identity management system. This enables the police to know what you are doing, where you work, your source of income. They know the company you work in. They know where you live. They know where you get your money. They know who has work permit and who does not have. Listen attentively. So when we came here, if you rent an apartment and you have no source of income, police will write you to come and declare your source of income. Ask anybody. If they watch you 2-3 months, they see everything in computer. If they watch you 2-3 months and they did not find out where you are earning money, where you are working, a young boy, and you are paying rent, paying electricity bill, you will get invitation from the police. Listen, you get invitation. You see how secured countries work. They watch you. You are an immigrant. An immigrant. You have no work permit. And you are living in a house where they pay like 800 euros a month, 500 euros a month. You pay electricity bill. You eat. The police will invite you to come and explain how you are making your money. This is how to secure a country. We all got the invitation. I listen. We all got invitation from the police to come and explain how we are paying rent. Now, if you're not able to declare your source of income, you become a suspect. Yes, you see how societies work. If you're not able to declare your source of income, that makes you a suspect. Then where are you getting money to pay your rent, buy food, and buy clothes, pay your telephone bills and the rest? Go to club, you see a lot of guys look good. Then what happens? Because you have no official source of income, you become a suspect. Instantly, you become a suspect. The next is criminal police will start monitoring you and they will catch you. They said criminal police will start monitoring you, you will not know. Because that's what I spoke about, identity management system. Because they know your address. They know, even if they have your address, they have your telephone, they have your DNA, they have your fingerprints. So when they look in the computer, this person, this name, has no source of income, has no working permit, and is living in this country, you are a suspect. They start, it may take them years, but they are going to catch you. And listen, you see how a society works. This is how to know that this country is secured. You see it. And at the end, all the guys that were into illegal activities were caught, thrown into prison. Many were deported. Now, if you go to a country like Nigeria and many African countries, you will see people who do not have businesses. They don't have jobs. They don't have any business. They don't have any shop. But they are shopping money on a daily basis. You own cars. You are building houses. You have no source of income. Normally, that enough should attract police attention. Say, where are you getting money to buy expensive telephone, expensive, cars? And this is why you see our societies are corrupt. Let me go further. Are you getting it now? Let me go further. I will come back to this again. You see all these people that call themselves billionaires and millionaires. They are also the problem we have in a country like Nigeria. These people that come on social media and spray money at occasions. These people that are spraying money at occasions, displaying money at occasions. These are the people that are causing problem in our societies. And police are supposed to arrest all these people. They are corrupting the youth. This is not the first time I'm making this video. I've made this video many times. I said, these people you see that you call big boys. See, I live in Europe. You can never see white Europeans. You can never see Europeans display their wealth in public. You can never see Europeans display their wealth in public. They did not, they even, The millionaires rides bicycles. The millionaires, European millionaire. See the owner of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg. See these rich white people. Do you see them display their wealth to the public? It is only a black man that makes money to oppress his fellow black people. It is only a black man that makes money to show off. Come on social media, be showing you their houses, their cars, and everything. You go to birthday party. You carry cartons of money. And you be spraying cartons of money in public. Let me take this program slowly. In a country where there are so many hungry men and women, poor people, who cannot afford 3 square meals a day. Some people are homeless. You know the poverty. The government does not render help to the citizens. So many people are hungry. You go to an occasion. You say you are doing your father's burial ceremony. You are doing your mother's burial ceremony. You are doing your birthday party. You carry money in cartons with your friends. You are spraying money, oppressing the poor in the society. What do you think? After oppressing the poor, so many of them will like to be like you. The criminals among them will come after you. And yes, you'll be screaming this, the society, the criminals, the hungry ones, the criminals will come after you. You display that you have money, excess money. To the world, you are showing the world you have money. A hungry man is an angry man. You fail to understand. A hungry man is an angry man. When he's hungry, you have so much money. You display cars. You display your wealth to the world that you are a rich person. Criminals will come for you. I told you guys, if you look at these social media influencers, they are among the problem we have in a country like Nigeria. All these people that come on social media, if you don't want to talk, I will talk. And this is why. Let me go further. These are the problems. These are irresponsible men and women. And when after spoiling the country, they contributed, not even the government. You don't blame the government, you blame these individuals that spray money in public. These individuals that spray money, that corrupt the youth, they tell you that you must make money by, and not only these individuals, musicians. All these Afrobeat musicians that talk about money in their bring money. You must make money by all means. This is the result now. People listen to your music. People watch you on social media. That's why you are called an influencer. You are influencing the youth negatively. You are corrupting the youth with now. When I listen to white man's music or white woman's music, you don't hear things like money, make money by all means, blah, 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 money. You don't hear white people. Go listen to white people's music and go listen to black people's music and you see the difference. I'm not talking about the American rap stars. Go to Africa. This is how, the only thing they do is they call the names of big men. They promote, they hail only big rich people in their music, in their songs. Somebody will come. A musician want to drop music. The only thing you will be recognizing only rich men. People that made it in the society. That's the people they call. So if you are a poor man, they are telling the world that as a poor man, you are a nobody, you are rubbish, you are dead. Now, because these musicians only celebrate the rich in the society, the poor becomes desperate to also get rich. And that is why we have so much crime in our societies today. Yes, the musicians you celebrate, those are your favorite musicians, that all their music, what they do is they hail rich men, celebrate people with money. They are also part of the problem. Yes. Because when you celebrate only the rich, you see, now in this video, in this program, I'm going to tell you the difference between Europeans and Africans. And this is why everybody is running to Europe. When you celebrate the rich and the mighty in your music, in your songs, the poor man keeps thinking, now are we forgotten? So as a poor man, nobody celebrates us. There are teachers who served the nation. There are other civil servants. There are policemen who served the country. There are soldiers who protected the country. Soldiers who sacrificed their lives for the country. Policemen who sacrificed their lives for the country. You don't celebrate them. You only celebrate the rich and the mighty in the society. At a time, the policeman will be thinking, what am I working for? Nobody celebrates me. They only celebrate the rich. They want to be rich too. They start taking bribe because you only recognize rich people in your society. Soldiers too. How many people have you seen celebrate soldiers, celebrate the police, celebrate in their songs, celebrate civil servants? Nobody celebrates these people. The only one they celebrate, no matter, and they do not want to know how you made your money. They don't want to know. These musicians don't want to know how you made your money. So when they go to the studio, the only thing they do is to mention rich people in their songs, and that's all. They hail them, and that's all. And people, there are so many people who want to be like, they want to be rich too. So, you see what has pressured our youths to go into crime. Now, let me tell you what happened like 2 days ago or 3 days ago. Guys, as you watch me, you like and share it. Man, I'm having headache. You understand me? I'm having headache. Because as I'm making this video, many people watching me here now can no longer go to their villages freely. Many people watching me now cannot go to their villages, their father's land, without fear of being kidnapped or robbed or used for ritual. They ambush you, kidnap you in your father's land, and unalive you. Adam, hold on, guys. The rate of kidnapping in Nigeria now is out of hand. That is, the rate of kidnapping, nobody is safe anymore. And let me, you that is watching me, listen attentively. That was why I asked, what do you do? Or what should you do? Or what do you do? What are you supposed to do if things are going wrong in your society? Because many of you failed to speak up. When things are going wrong, you turn blind eye to it. You act as far as that thing does not concern you. You are not the one that was robbed. You were not the one that was kidnapped. Not your family member. You don't care. This is a typical black man. As far as you are not the victim, they can go to places. This is the mindset. It does not concern you. This is why I don't like black people. It is only when they kidnap your father, your mother, your relative, you come on social media and begin to make noise. But as far as they felt, they did not, your father, your mother, your relative, your members of your family are not victims. You don't care. When it affects you, you want us to come and sympathize with you. Now look at social media platforms to tell you how selfish the black man is. The black man is unable to build a functional society. Now look at, you see so many people with huge followers, people with big platforms you have in Nigeria and many other African countries. How many of them speaks up whenever things are going wrong in the society? Have you seen any of them speak up against kidnapping going on in Nigeria? How people are losing their life? They don't care. They are in business of promoting the rich in the society. Our musicians, the musicians you have, not my musician, the musicians you have in your countries, they don't come up to speak up. They believe if they speak up, they will not be called to come and sing for the rich men. They believe if they speak up, they will not be the rich man's favorite. So whenever there is occasion, they will not be called. So they are after making money. They don't care if their society goes down. They don't care if their society, if their villages, if their community, if their state goes down. The black man is selfish. Let me go further. The people how do you want your society to function well when you don't condemn evil, when you don't condemn corruption, when you don't do something about the evil going on in your societies? How do you want a better society? How do you want development? Do you know what is development? Do you know? You do not know. Listen attentively. Every day people lose their lives in Nigeria in the hands of kidnappers. Every day people lose their lives in the hand of kidnappers and armed robbers. 2 days ago, there was one young boy, a fish farmer. The guy sells fish. Do you understand me? Doing well for himself. Promotes his business on social media. You know, he uses his social media platform to promote his business. Guess what? 2 days ago, kidnappers cornered this guy, this young man. This man has even workers he pays. Do you understand me? An employee or employee of labor, or how do you put it? This man has workers. He employed a lot of people that he pays. Kidnappers cornered this guy, kidnapped him. As they kidnapped this young man who has fish, who sells fish, guess what? They demanded for ransom. As they demanded for ransom, the family paid 10 million Nigerian currency to the kidnappers. Also, these kidnappers emptied the boy's accounts. After taking 10 million and emptying the money he has in his account, they unalived him. After taking ransom, taking the money the guy had with him and everything, they unalived him. This was a lot of young men and women have died in the hands of kidnappers, and nobody talks. Don't forget what I said. Because you encourage evil, and evil will come to everybody's doorstep till you start. You are running. The time has not come. When you see young boys, when you ask them, what do you do for a living? They tell you they are into scam, Yahoo, online business, stealing from people. They don't want to go do work again. They want to be shopping money without working. They want to be eating money. And you don't condemn it. If anybody condemns it, the person becomes a bad person. If I come out to speak about Yahoo boys or online scam, I become a bad person. They will leave my page. This man is talking rubbish. And you are running from your village. Your village is not safe. Do you know? Let me tell you what you do not know. Some of these Yahoo boys, they don't do only Yahoo. They go deep into juju. They use humans for ritual. So that is why you see they kidnap. When they kidnap some people, they harvest the organs. They harvest the organs. There was another one that happened about a week ago. A young man, now called a nurse to come and attend to his mother. This happened in Nigeria. A nurse to come and attend to his mother. A pregnant nurse. This nurse innocently went to the person that called her to come and attend to the aged mother. When the nurse entered the man's premises, the man caught the nurse, strangled the nurse, a pregnant woman, harvested the woman's organs, the private parts, and what he needed, and went and threw the body inside a well. Threw the nurse's body inside a well. Few days after, the body came up and decomposed. People living around began to hear the smell of, some kind of nasty smell. They began to look around and discover that the body of a woman was inside the well. The man who unalived this nurse had already run away. So what happened was, they got that nurse telephone, her telephone, and then checked the last caller, the last person that called the nurse message. It was that guy who called her and asked her to come and attend to the aged mother. They now began to search for the guy, got the guy. The guy admitted to the crime, but already it was too late. He harvested he unalived a human being, a pregnant woman, because he wanted to use the body organ to make money, to be rich. I dropped a video. Somebody come and said, why are you talking bad about Nigerians? Be careful. Anybody that does not want you to condemn evil is an evil person. Want to cover the tracks. Anybody that does not want you to condemn evil, that person is an evil person. Because if you, as a human being, most of the people, that's why you need to be very careful. When you want to run a program, they tell you, don't do it, don't say this, don't this. These are the criminals, these are the people. They don't want you to speak up. Guys, I told you, there are people whose businesses thrive in disorder. When there is chaos, when there is disorder, when a society is dysfunctional, their businesses thrives. This is why you see some people are chasing the police away from their area, fighting the soldiers, so as to be able to have a field day, so to be able to be having a field day in their states, in their communities, to be unalive in kidnapping people without hindrance. They don't want you to speak up, so that they will keep committing atrocities. Let's go further. Men, many of us that are living abroad here, if you want to travel, say you want to travel to Africa, you'll be having heartbeats. You'll be praying to come back alive and safe. Many people, if they are traveling, don't tell lies. Many people, if they are traveling to their native land, the land of their birth, their papa's land, they will be praying and calling God to help them, to protect them as they embark on this journey. But if you're going to Germany, to Austria, you don't pray. You know you'll be safe. If you are traveling to Hungary, you don't pray. You are not scared. But if you are going to your father's land, you are scared of what will befall you. You are not sure of your safety. This is the kind of society we have. And you say we should not talk. Even if you talk, they'll be hunting you. Why did you talk? They don't want you to speak. Don't speak. Keep quiet. Young boys don't want to do anything again. They don't want to walk. Yes, look at it. They want to live big without working. Live big, that is by unaliving, stealing from people, unaliving people. And what are the governments doing about it? What are the governments? See, when we talk, everybody is keeping quiet. And if you do not take time, it will reach everybody. Listen, this government, you know why the government don't care? Listen attentively. Why the government don't care? Listen. Because their children are not in Nigeria and other African countries. Their children are not living in Nigeria. All of them, their children are living abroad. They are living in Europe. They are living in America. We are in safe climes. The children are not studying. They have nothing. Even when they go to Africa, they have security. Police protect them until they leave. So these government officials, these your rulers, don't care what befalls you. You are a poor man. You don't have right to live. Who is here? The story I told you now about this boy that sells fish, who had a fish farm. The story went viral because the guy is on TikTok. He's popular. There are so many people who are no longer alive. They died in the hands of kidnappers. And nobody heard about it because these guys are not on social media. They are not popular. It is only the popular ones that people hear about. I started screaming many years ago about the insecurity in Nigeria and many other African countries. And nobody heard my voice. And the thing has not stopped. I have given them solution to these problems. Take Europe, from example. Europe monitors every citizen. I spoke about identity management system. Europe monitors they know everybody. So there is no how you can commit a crime and go scot-free, even not in 100 years. You will keep running and they must make sure you are punished. I spoke about these kidnappers now. These kidnappers that, in fact, how much did they even take from that boy that made them to unalive if people do not have conscience again? You see, this is, what do I call it? Evil generation, wicked generation. This generation you have now in Africa are wicked generation. They have no soul. Deleting human beings means nothing to them. That is taking human life means nothing to this generation. Let me tell you a story of one lady so that you be careful. There was one lady living in Abuja. These people, they unalive people for fun. And unless the government rises up to curb this, because these people they have no pity for anybody. These criminals, they have no pity for anybody. It's about time everybody rise up and fight against this evil going on in our lands. It's high time. You cannot say because you are living in abroad, you are living abroad and keep quiet. Then you want to suspend, you forget your home country. You forget criminals will take over your father's compound, your village, and chase you away from your native land because you are weak and careless. Let's continue. There was a lady, and this is where women need to be careful. There was a lady. This lady was a single lady. She needed a husband. That lady should be in her 38 or 40 years. She would be about 40 years then. Listen. This lady met one young man on social media. She met one young man on social media. They started communicating. As they communicated, they decided to take it further. They fell in love. Now this lady owned a car, was living in a flat, invited the boyfriend. And the boyfriend was much more younger than the lady. You see, the woman was, I mean, how do I say it now? She never suspected that that guy would be mean. And that the woman was like 8 years older than the boy. So she accommodated the boy, was feeding the boy, and the woman owned a car. As they lived together for a while, one day, this boy, I want to make this story short to tell you the heart of some people. This man, this young boy, unalived this lady, the woman that accommodated him, that was feeding him. This young boy unalived this woman, carried the car, just because of the woman's car and properties. This woman, go check, you might see get the story online. This young boy unalived the woman and carried the car. He was eventually caught. But before then, the woman is dead. She's gone. The rate of killing and insecurity we have in Nigeria today is alarming. The rate, people lose their lives every day. The police that are supposed to be protecting the citizens are busy protecting politicians. Yes. The police that are supposed to be protecting the citizens are protecting the politicians. And people are dying every day. No security, nothing. Criminals are having field day. Somebody's asking me, what's the solution? Are you asking me the solution? Is that what you came to ask me? So you do not know the solution. Am I the person that will tell you the solution? You are asking me the solution. So don't you have your brain to know what's the solution? So the one I'm doing, creating awareness, is not enough. I need to give you a solution. You need to think about how the root of the problem. That's what you need to think about. Somebody said, this boy, be careful. I'll block you. I don't have time for this kind of rubbish. If you do not want to listen, here, because people like you are the problem we have in Africa. People like you are the problem. You support evil. Yes, you support evil. You said, I am the person that carries camera. What stops you from making your own videos and posting online? Take your phone and make videos and post online. What stops you from doing the same? Why are you quiet? Why don't you make videos and post online? Why don't you use your own camera, use your phone and send a man, talk about the evil going on in our societies? Why don't you do it? As I'm speaking, if you are speaking, then the thing will go viral. There will be pressure on the government. Why don't you do it? I must have a solution to the kidnapping going on in Nigeria and many other African countries. I'm the person that is the person. Look at what's going on in Ghana. Look at what's going on in Ghana. Ghanaians are asking Nigerians to leave their country. You look at, you see what's going on in Ghana. Ghanaians are talking about how many, some girls that were used for ritual, they were murdered by their boyfriends, Nigerian boyfriends. You are not speaking about it. They are kidnapping. They carried kidnapping in Ghana. They carried kidnapping in South Africa. Don't you know? Ask people that are living in South Africa. They are kidnapping people now in South Africa. Who are the people doing the same thing? You don't want people to hear about it. See, before Nigerians began to go to Ghana, Ghanaians don't kidnap one another. You don't hear about Ghanaians kidnapping. You don't hear about kidnapping in Ghana. Nigerians carried the same kidnapping they are doing in Nigeria, carried it to Ghana. And that is why Ghanaians are saying they should leave. You don't want us to speak about it. See, let me tell you. Somebody saying, even in Gambia, these people don't want to work. What they want, see, I make videos. I don't have money. But should that make me to start kidnapping people? There are days I go without eating. There are days, you think the videos I make or I drop online, I'm joking. There are days I go without eating. Should that make me to go hurt other people, unalive other people to get money? No. If I don't have, I don't have. I should not go and hurt other people just to make money, just to eat and live large. And the worst part of it is, listen to me, the sad part of it is, these people are not kidnapping people just to eat. They just want to steal and use the money and build houses, drive expensive cars, carry women, live luxurious lifestyle. They want to be rich by unaliving and kidnapping and killing people. See, if the government failed to rise up and fight these crimes, it will stop, because these people are soulless. They have no pity. These people are bloodsuckers. If the government refuses to rise up, they will continue. People will keep losing their lives. You that is watching me, that encourage, see, you know the problem we have. The problem we have is Africans celebrate the rich without asking how these rich people made money. Africans celebrate the rich. Anybody you feel that is showing you money, you celebrate it. You don't ask the source of that money. How did he make money? You clap, you applaud the rich without knowing. Okay, look at now. I told you the story of this fish seller. This fish seller, this young boy that they kidnapped and murdered. These kidnappers now, they collected money from this boy. You will see them now. After a while, they start flexing, showing off with the money they collected from the dead boy, the boy they killed. These kidnappers that unalived this boy now collected 10 million naira and some other money from the boy. You will see them now use this money now. Some will buy cars, some will use it. They have been kidnapping. The boy might not be their only victim. You see them building houses. You see them buying cars, using expensive cars, and you'll be clapping for them. You want to be like this. This person has built a duplex. This person has built a bungalow. He's driving Mercedes. You fail to know that this person murdered somebody to be driving that car, murdered somebody to be building that house. That person you want to be like has blood in his hand. He's a murderer. You want to be like a murderer. That is why I'm satisfied with my life, no matter the situation, because I did not step on anybody's toes. I cannot unalive somebody to eat. I cannot destroy another in order to eat. And this is where you need to be careful. I want to go spiritual now. This is where you need to be careful. These young men, I'm going spiritual now. These young men who kidnapped that fish seller and unalived him. See, I've been watching people's comments on social media. The whole world is cursing those boys. People are cursing the kidnappers, that it shall never be well with them, that they shall meet their end soon, and their life will not be pleasant. If you see different types of curses. Now, these kidnappers, everybody is laying curse on them. Listen, you see a woman, a young girl, who does not know that the boyfriend is a kidnapper, a murderer, somebody who has blood in his hand. These kidnappers, they have kidnapped somebody now, unalive the person, collected ransom. They will use the money now and build house, buy car. You that is ignorant of what they did to make money, you fall in love. You fall in love with a kidnapper, a murderer, because you are after money. I'm about to go spiritual. Later on in life, as these people who have blood in their hand, when they start getting the repercussion, punishment for their evil deeds, you that married these people, you partake in that punishment. Because two shall become one. Husband and wife are one. You the woman, that is you the woman that you want to marry, be rich, somebody that you are a boy, somebody that is doing fine, somebody that has millions. Did you do background check? Take your time so that you don't put yourself into problem. Even if that man repents later after building house and buying car, decides he will still receive the punishment of his evil deeds. And don't forget, your children are going to be his children. He will impregnate you and you will carry his seed. You are carrying the seed of a cursed person. Listen, the seed, you are carrying the seed of a cursed man. And that curse will affect that child. You don't understand how spiritual this life is. Listen to me. That man who has blood in his hand, who committed murder, who committed atrocities that you went to marry without knowing. Nobody, the universe does not want to know if you know or not. As far as you go in union, you marry that person, you become one, you partake in the punishment. Because when he sleeps with you, he will inject his fluid in you and you will carry his seed. You are carrying the seed of a cursed man. And whatever that will affect that man will affect your child, will affect you. This is why you need to be careful. Let's go further. Again, listen, this is why you that is watching me, you need to be very careful who you accept a gift from. You got to be careful who you accept a gift from. Because, listen attentively, the person that is gifting you, you don't know the source of the money. Some people are gifting you cost money. And you'll be wondering what is happening to you. You do not know that the gift you collected carries negative energy, carries curses. These kidnappers now, listen attentively. These kidnappers now that killed or murdered somebody and collected ransom may decide you call yourself, maybe you are the girlfriend. As he uses that money to buy or gift you, buy you food, you are eating blood money. Gente. You see, as they collected that ransom and unalived that boy, if you do not know now, I'm telling you, as they collected that money, that is blood money, and the spirit of that boy that they killed will continue to cry out. That money they collected carries curses. And you that is the girlfriend or the relative, that is why you need to be careful who you collect something from. It's not every gift you collect from people. Be careful. This is spirituality. This is not religion. Some people are suffering for what they do not know. This life is deep, it's mysterious. This life is mysterious. Are you following what I'm saying? This, 1 second, guys. Listen to me. Be careful who you call a boyfriend, who you marry. I always say here, the day you chose your wife was the day you chose your destiny, your future. Who you marry determines how your future is going to turn out. I always say it here. You think I'm joking? When you, even your friends self, these people now, these people who murdered this fish seller, they have not been caught. They will mix up with the crowd, with the society. And that blood, that curse will be upon them. And they'll be carrying that curse. Kemak, I see you. These kidnappers who murdered that fish seller, the curses over their life, they will be carrying it wherever they go. Blood will be pushing them. This is no lies. And you call them, maybe you are a man, you say you are G, your boyfriend is doing well. If they hang around you, these curses are transferable. If they hang around you, it may affect you. I'm telling you, curses are so are blessings transferable too. Curses are you need to be careful. People do things in the dark where nobody see them and mix with the public. Sometimes you have a friend, you don't know what your friend does in secret. You don't know what your friend does behind the scene. And you see a friend, that your friend is homeless or needed help. You accommodate that person who has cause over his life into your home. Somebody who has blood in his hand, who has cause hovering over his life, you accommodated without knowing. Things will be going wrong in your life. That person may put you into problem. Be careful. Be careful. So I do not know who is watching this video. Man, as you watch me, like and subscribe. We all need to start speaking up and start condemning evil, or evil will take over our continent. And the worst part of it is, see, you know, some people you see, some of them, after committing these atrocities, they look for a way to leave the country so as not to be caught. So many people you see abroad are not pure. Some people, after kidnapping and collecting ransom, they look for a way to travel abroad. You meet them abroad, you'll be saying, my homie, my guy, my guy, my guy. And these people you met abroad, you don't know. You do not know their past. You don't know their history. You do not know what they did behind the scene. And this is why you need to be very careful. This is why you don't need to follow anybody. There are some people you meet abroad, what is pushing them is blood. Blood is what is pushing them up and down. And you see somebody say is your guy, your G. And you see him as abroad based. You don't know that you have a bloodsucker, a murderer as a friend. You don't know. I tell you, It's not everybody you make a friend. Before you make anybody, if you are spiritual, you avoid people. You are not supposed to make friends anyhow. So as not to put yourself, there are friends. Nah, I keep saying it there are people you meet and your future will be ruined. They put you in problem. You think it's everybody that you see abroad is pure. Timak, I see you. It's not everybody. And this is where some women make mistakes. You met somebody abroad and you decide, nah, this man is too handsome. This man is too this. He's well spoken. Blah, blah, blah. You fall in love. Did you do background check? Do you know the person? You don't know. See, it's a shame. Look at our societies. Look at how Africans are fleeing. Africans are running away from Africa, running away from the country. Now, having heard or seen how the level of insecurity in Nigeria and many other African countries, would you like your children that you gave birth to in abroad to live in such a society? Would you like your children? And that boy, that fish seller, they kidnapped and murdered. That fish seller was the only son, the only child of the family. Imagine if he was your son. Imagine if that boy were to be your son. That young boy, that promising young boy. Imagine if you may deceive me. Imagine if that boy was your son. Even this morning, my wife was going through social media. My wife said, is this a country that somebody will take his children to? Where people are jealous of your progress. As you progress, people are jealous of you. They don't want to see progress. Nobody is stopping you to fight hard in life. Go do legit business. Why should you be jealous of somebody that is working hard, or somebody that wakes up every day, works hard in his life to be great? Why should you be jealous of somebody? Nobody is stopping you. Nobody. Is anybody blocking road for you? Nobody. When you see somebody that has a nice car, a thriving business, you become jealous. You plan to kidnap him. You plan to go and unalive him. Somebody that did you no wrong. That's why I do not understand. I don't understand the kind of black race we are. Growing up, it was not like this. Growing up, it was not like this. So, the late human being was an abomination. It was something unheard for. Say you delete human being, you shed blood. People to take human life. People were scared to do it, even to hurt somebody. Now every misunderstanding, even out of jealousness, misunderstanding, argument, you go and unalive people. The thing is, you deleted somebody's life and you want to live. It doesn't work that way. You deleted somebody's life and you want that boy, that fish seller is somebody's son, somebody's husband, somebody's uncle, somebody's father. And you deleted his life and you want to stay alive and make your own family. It doesn't work like that. As you deleted the boy's life, so shall somebody else delete your life. As you caused pain to the mother of that boy, so shall other people cause pain to your mother and to your generation. A lot of people do not know what forgiveness is anymore. You are a hard man, a strong man. You smoke Igbo. What's your profession? Is your profession kidnapping? Your profession is armed robbery, just to unalive people. Your profession is to shed blood, waste human lives. Is that what you came into this world to do? Were you born to just cause pains and hurt and grief to people? This is what I keep saying. You see some people on social media, what is your job? I'm a Yahoo boy. They have not paid me. You condone, you promote evil. Hey, he's a Yahoo boy. You encourage stealing. He's a Yahoo boy. My boyfriend is a Yahoo boy. My generation was not, my father's generation was not, it is an abomination that you encourage stealing by trick. You just sit, pressing computer. You even, they think about it, your job has not paid. Your job of stealing from people has not paid. And people are not speaking up against it. It's still morning. If you don't start speaking up against it, a time will come, everybody will be on the run in Nigeria. If you do not start speaking up against it, a time will come, everybody will be on the run in that country. You ask a girl now, what is your boyfriend's profession? He says, a Yahoo boy. What is Yahoo boy? A stealer, somebody that steals from other people online, a fraudster. This, you are proud to tell the world, you are shameless, and nobody condemns it, and people will be arguing. You'll be bold to say your boyfriend is stealing online. Your boyfriend is a Yahoo boy, and when he steals, destroys people, you come and enjoy, you sit in the front of the car. This is the kind of society we have today. You know, this is your boyfriend. Wait. I've seen girls, that Yahoo boys, that your boyfriend, many girls have been used by their boyfriends. I've seen the case on social media. Many. It keeps happening. Many girls have been used by their Yahoo boyfriends. I told you guys, a lot of them don't even do that Yahoo. They don't even do that fraud, ordinary. They do a lot of sacrifices. As you are eating your own blood. One day that Yahoo boy will use you. You celebrate evil. If I come to speak now, I'm a bad person. Why is this man speaking like this on social media? Why this? And people are dying every day in Nigeria, in Africa. People that you kidnap and you murder because you want to get rich. You want to get rich without working. You want to be a real big man. You want to get rich. This is the kind of societies we have in Africa now. You want to be rich without working. If I say I do not have money, people will be saying, this man, at your age, you wasted your years. You want me to go and begin to steal or sell drugs? Let me say it. You destroy other people's children with drugs. You sell drugs and destroy people's children, and you want your children to be safe. My name is Rodi. If you sold drugs and you destroyed other people's lives, and you have your own children, you want them to be safe. You don't want anybody to sell drugs to your children, but you sold to other people's children. It does not work like that. See, I don't care. It does not work like that. As you use the drugs to destroy other people's children, your own children, others will use drugs to destroy them too. That is natural law. So many children are useless in Europe, even in Africa. As you are selling drugs to destroy, you want to make money to destroy. You want your children to be useful. You want your own children to be useful. Then you make sure that other people's children are useful too. As you wish your children well, wish other people's children well too. As you want your children to be healthy and prosperous, you need to wish other people's children to be healthy and prosperous too. You cannot use because you are making money. You want to live life and you want to live big. You are a big guy and you are destroying other people's children with drugs. And you have children and you are preserving and protecting your own children. It does not work like that. Everybody will reap what he sow. Everybody, whatever you sow, you shall reap it. 100%. So many children are mad now in Nigeria, in Africa, because of drug addiction. Many children are mad, literally mad on the streets, because they are junkies now. People's lives, many children's lives are useless, because you want to be big man. And you have your own children. You are protecting your children, but you've useless thousands and millions of other people's children. And you say we should not talk. You are a big guy. It does not work like that. If I wish my children well, I need to wish other people's children well too. That is how it goes. I cannot be destroying other people's children and want my children to be useful. No. For my children to be useful, I need to wish other people's children to be useful too. I need to abstain from certain things because I have children too. You get the gist now? You know the painful part of it is many of us cannot go freely to our villages anymore. Many of us cannot go freely to our villages. Kidnappers everywhere, armed robbers everywhere. What kind of people are we? See the black race, it's a shame. This is not even the government. Everyone is encouraging evil, criminality, corruption. Everybody is on the run. Where are you running to? You that is on the run, you caused it. Did you condemn the evil? Did you condemn it when it started? You encouraged it. You are on the run now. Where are you running to? Every time, the next thing is you go to parties, you spray money. You'll be throwing money in the air. Throwing money in the air. Showing the people you are medicine. And you're on the run. Until the government has to ban that spraying of money in parties, in funeral ceremonies. The government has to ban that spraying of money in funeral ceremonies. And this is now, I've never seen Europeans waste money in funeral ceremonies like African people. I've never seen it. When somebody dies in Europe here, sometimes I was asking my wife, I said, do you think I can still live in Africa with this mentality? Look at how they are butchering, slaughtering human beings. Look at how they are slaughtering human beings. My sister told me a story one day. She said she was traveling home. Armed robbers, kidnappers stopped them. Every car, they were just picking telephone, collecting everybody's telephone and handy and beating people. It's not only collecting telephones. As they're taking your telephone and they will be slapping you, hitting you. Bring it. That is, she said if you see something, she lost her telephone. They were just messing people up. You ask yourself, where are the police and the soldiers or whatever? After collecting telephone, they enter the bush. They enter the forest. Many cars. They stopped cars and they were picking telephone from people. Bring your telephone, bring your money. This is what a human man, this is their job. To cause pain to others. But the thing is, if the government fails to arise to fight this criminality, it will get worse. It will get worse. I live here abroad. I'm free. I'm not scared. My children go to wherever they want to go. I'm not scared of them being kidnapped or being used for ritual or somebody hurting them. But the place you call your home, we live in foreign land and we're not scared of armed robbers and kidnappers. We live in foreign land. We are not scared. We are not scared of our children getting hurt. But in our native land, land of our ancestors, in our home countries, we are scared. Both men and women, they can abduct you, unalive you, collect your money. What kind of people are we? It's a shame. If I get out of my, I've never, man, I drove taxi for many years. And I drove mainly at night. Never for once have I met armed robbers. Never for once have I been robbed. I drove taxi, I carried passengers to the villages, interior villages. Sometimes 2 o'clock in the night, 2 a.m. in the morning, 3 a.m. in the morning, 1 a.m. to villages. I will be inside my car with 4 men, 4 hefty men. We'll be discussing. I drop them, they pay me my money and say, ciao, goodbye. Never for once. It's almost every day I drove in the night. Never for once did they stop me and ask me, how much have you made today? Bring the money. Not for one time. Sometimes I will make like 200 euros, 250 euros. They will give me money to give them change. I will bring out my purse, my wallet, and count money. That is in the village. 3 a.m. in the morning, I'll bring money, I will count money, give them. They will take their change, wish me well, and exit my car. Never for once, for many years, never for once have I been robbed. They will see me with money, but they will not even, they will even wish me well, even encourage me. In Africa, they will be hunting you to rob you to this. What kind of heart do we have? Man, I want to end this broadcast here. My name is Rodi. It's painful. How then, let me ask you, how then our children going to cope? We that are making investments at home, how the people that were born there, that grew up there, they are being kidnapped, they are being hurt, they are being robbed, they are being unalived. How then can children born abroad cope with this kind of people? How can children born abroad can they live there and cope with this kind of people, with this kind of criminal-minded people? How? I am asking you. We that if we were even born there, we are afraid of going. Then you are talking about we that we are born there, we are afraid to go and live there. Talk about children that were born abroad. How are they going to manage it? Somebody. Do I need to share a story of what one man told me, why the man said he wouldn't go back to Africa again? Do I need to share the story with you guys? What one man told me. The man came here around 2004. He came here with his wife and he came to my restaurant then. And the man told me a story. He later relocated to United Kingdom.